Welcome to the Independence Intergalactic Speedway, where you'll have to set your strategy and control your speed.
Hello everybody, I'm the Oregon Diecast guy, and this today is Oregon Diecast Racing. Alright folks, I'd like to welcome you to Oregon Diecast Racing's Red, White, and Blue 250th birthday celebration. We've got some new visitors here. The aliens came down to check it out. Look at the little baby alien chilling. They wanted to see what was going on. They got the bird's view seats. We've got our transformers up here running security on the box. And shucks, we get ready to have a party, y'all. We're gonna be doing the InterGalactic Wormhole right here for fun today. We're not doing points. All right. So we're gonna run all of these cars heads up down the Intergalactic Wormhole, and we're gonna see if we can get anybody to jump out of the land of the lost like Bad Dad. Let's see who can jump out of the land of the lost. Also, we have Buzz Lightyear down here testing out his moon rover, and we've got Baby Buzz over here get ready to test out his new hovercraft. Okay? And we have the Transformers running security on the helo pad. Alright? The Hot Wheels helo pad. Also, over here, for our dining delight, the aliens are cooking up a brontosaurus burger with the help of Grateful Sam. I don't eat meat anymore, so I don't know how that's going to taste. But I'm wondering if that's what happened to all of our dinosaurs in the past. Did they go extinct because of the aliens? Or was it the giant Nephilim that were eating them all up? Anyway, we'll know, because it'll all be revealed in the end. Alright folks, let's go ahead and get the party started. But first, we're going to start off with the Star Spangled Banner. I gotta turn that around. I had that facing the wrong way. And we're gonna go ahead and get our Star Spangled Banner music going here. Cyborg, where's my Star Spangled Banner? Where's my Star Spangled Banner? All right. We've got the Jimi Hendrix rendition right here. We're not gonna play it that long because we don't want any copyright hits. Alright, Jimmy. Thanks for visiting us. Coming to the Intergalactic Speedway to start off our festivities today on July 4th. So what I'm going to do, folks, is go ahead and get all of these cars out of their packs. We're going to get the names up in the box, and we're going to get them up in the blocks. Superman's towing the line for us. All right, let me go ahead and get these out of their packages and get them ready to roll. Cyborg, where's my theme music? Where's my theme music? Alright, he's got it going on today. He's on peasy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have Buzz Lightyear and Baby Buzz get ready to test out their new vehicles. So let's see what they got going on. Alright. Go ahead, Buzz. Go check out the landing pad there. Well, this thing is sharp with the turns. Alright, let's get Baby Buzz all together and get him ready to lift off, folks. Alright, Baby Buzz, let's do it. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Baby Buzz, get a handle on it, Baby Buzz. Get a handle on it. Oh, he crashed. Alright, so much for the air show, folks. Baby Buzz has to get used to flying this bad boy. Let's see. Oh, he crashed. Alright, we're gonna have to give Baby Buzz some flying lessons, folks. But, that's it. That's it for today. Let's see, let's get another go. Let's get you hovering. Let's get you hovering over the... Alright, so much for the flying lesson, Buzz. We gotta get you your intergalactic space license there, buddy. Alright, folks, let's go on and get to racing. Let's dig in the box and get them up in the blocks. Alright, folks, we've got Burnett the Marine and one of his staff sergeants up in the tanks. We're gonna give a run. Oh, shucks. Can't jump the alien mothership with Buzz's hovercraft on top of it. Alright, let's set him down here so we don't get stepped on. Okay, let's see what Burnett the Marine and one of his staff sergeants has for the mothership jump, guys. They wanted to get in it on the tanks. Let's see if they can land in their tanks. Let's go. Who that was that made it to the party. We've got Burnett the Marine laying down here. I don't know where the staff sergeant fell off at. We're gonna have to get the alien crew up. Look at the man, he blew past the finish line and knocked the sign over and everything. Alright, shucks, that was a great stunt there, Marines. Let's get Burnett the Marine up, and we're gonna have to send a search party out for Staff Sergeant. You know we don't leave any man behind over here. So yeah, we'll get the alien crew out and see where he is. Alright, folks, we found Staff Sergeant up underneath the ramp, and we have Burnett the Marine and the Staff Sergeant holding it down over here with the Transformers while they're cooking up a Brontosaurus burger. The dinosaurs over here in the land of the lost are pretty angry about losing one of their folks to the aliens. So I hope there's no problems between them. We don't need any problems today, but we got enough security out here to handle anything that goes down, folks. All right, let's dig up in the box and see who's next up in the blocks. Let's go. How'd these two get out here? How'd those two get out here? Whoops. Alright. Let's dig down here. Who's this? Cut Rocker and the Bugatti Bolide. Alright, Cut Rocker. Where you at, buddy? Oh, here you are, right in front of me. Alright, thing. Do your thing. Alright, Cut Rocker, lane number 1. Okay, let's see who's in lane number 2. Who's this right here? Alright, we've got Run Hobby RC in the Heiko Type D. Alright, Run Hobby, where you at, buddy? Where you at? Where's that Heiko Type D at? Huh? Come on, buddy, I know you're right. Oh, here you are, right here. Alright, thing, do your thing. Ooh, Superman. You supposed to be towing the line up here. You supposed to be towing the line, Superman. Alright, we're gonna have to set him up here and get these bad boys started. Alright, we've got Cut Rocker, lane number 1 in the Bugatti Bolide, going up against Run Hobby RC in the Heiko Type D. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Shucks, I forgot to turn on the booster. We forgot to turn on the InterGalactic Wormhole booster. Alright, let's turn this on and give him another run, folks. Let's give him another run. Alright. Got Cut Rocker, lane number 1 in the Bugatti Bolide, going up against Run Hobby RC, lane number 2 in the Heiko Type D. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Alright. We had Run Hobby and Cut Rocker make it into the land of lost. I didn't see who came through first. I think it was Cut Rocker. But I'll review the tape and get him back up in the block. Alright folks, we had Cut Rocker take that one. So let's dig in the box and see who his next opponent is. Alright, we've got Bad Dad Hobbies in the jackhammer. Alright, Bad Dad, let's see what you do. Let's see what you do, buddy. Alright, thing, do your thing. Alright, folks. We've got Cut Rocker, lane number 1 in the Bugatti Bolide, going up against Bad Dad in the jackhammer. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Cut Rocker again. Bad Dad fell off in the back. Alright, let's get Cut Rocker back up in the blocks. See what he do, folks. Alright, folks, we have Cut Rocker back up in the blocks. Let's dig in the box and see who his next opponent is. Who's this right here? Moth Boy, Toyota GR86 Cup. Alright, Moth Boy. Moth Boy is driving by himself today. We gave his grandfather his own car, so Moth Boy can do his thing by himself. Alright, Moth Boy, where you at? Here you are, right here. Alright, thing, do your thing. Alright, folks. We've got Cut Rocker, lane number 1 in the Bugatti Bolide, and we have Moth Boy in the Toyota GR86 Cup. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. That was Cut Rocker again. I wonder what he's hitting over here. He hit that right there. Man, I'm gonna see if anybody goes through the land of the lost today. Cut Rocker seems to be running pretty good, guys. Anyway, let's get him back up in the blocks and see what he does. Alright, folks. We have Cut Rocker back up in the blocks. Moth Boy slammed into the volcano. So let's dig in the box and see who his next opponent is. Let's go. Dr. Big John Stud in the Batman and Robin mobile. Alright. Here's Dr. Big John Stud, and his sidekick is Careful Caitlin, his wife. I want to thank Dr. Big John Stud for getting me in the office this week because I really needed it. Alright, buddy, let's see what let's have the thing get you up in the blocks. Let's go. Alright. Lane number 1, we've got Cut Rocker in the Bugatti Bolide going up against Dr. Big John Stud and his wife Caitlin, Careful Caitlin, in the Batman mobile. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Alright, Cut Rocker made it through first again. Let's get him back up in the blocks and see what his next opponent is. Cut Rocker's running the table today. Alright folks, we have Cut Rocker back up in the blocks. Let's dig in the box and see who his next opponent is. Alright, let's go. Let's see who this is right here. Uh-oh. Delightful Dame and the Hightail Chaser. Let's see what she has for old Cut Rocker. Alright, thing. Do your thing. Alright, folks. We've got Cut Rocker and the Bugatti Bolide going up against Delightful Damien, the Hightail Chaser. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do, folks. Oh, Delightful Damien did it, boy. Cut Rocker tumbled off the edge right there. So we're going to go ahead and get Delightful Damien back up in the blocks and see who our next opponent is. Alright folks, got Delightful Damien up in the blocks. Let's dig in the box and see who her next opponent is. Okay, we have Fast and Steady Eddie in the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Alright, Fast and Steady Eddie. Let's see what you have for old Delightful Damien. Let's see what you have for old Delightful Damien. Alright, thing, do your thing. Got two red cars up in the blocks. Alright, let me go down here and turn on the Volcano Intergalactic Time Warp Booster. There we go. Alright, folks. We've got Delightful Damien, lane number 1, and the Hightail Chaser. And we have Fast and Steady Eddie in the Honda Type, I think it's the Type R. Honda Civic, red Honda Civic. Let's go, let's go. Whoa! They both wrecked. Alright, we're gonna get them up in the blocks and give them another chance, guys. Alright, folks, we got them back up in the blocks. We've got Delightful Damien, lane number 1, in the Hightail Chaser. And we've got Fast and Steady Eddie in the Honda Civic in lane number 2. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, they wrecked again. Alright, I'm going to go with Fast and Steady Eddie. He made it the furthest this time. Delightful Damien wrecked right there. So we're going to give it to Fast and Steady Eddie. Alright folks, we have Fast and Steady Eddie up in the blocks. Let's dig in the box and see who his next opponent is. Alright, let's go. Who's this? Uh-oh, we've got Numbskull in the Hoto Roto. Alright Numbskull, let's see what you have for Fast and Steady Eddie. Let's see what you have for Fast and Steady Eddie. Alright thing, do your thing. Alright folks, oh shucks, let me turn on the Intergalactic Wormhole Speed Booster. You gotta shoot them into a time warp, man. You can't have them going it alone. Alright folks, we got Fast and Steady Eddie, lane number 1 in the red Honda Civic, going up against Numbskull from Numbskull Racing in the Hoto Roto. Alright, let's see what they do, let's see what they do. Shucks, both of them fell off back here. Alright, I'm gonna have to pick them up and get them back up in the blocks, folks. Alright folks, we got them back up in the blocks. We got Fast and Steady Eddie, lane number 1. We've got Numbskull from Numbskull Racing, lane number 2. Let's see what they do, let's see what they do. This is run number 2. Let's go. Ooh, that was Numbskull. He made it the furthest, but he wrecked right down here at the booster. So we're gonna give it to Numbskull. Alright folks, we had Numbskull take that one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, this is the last race right here. So let's see if Numbskull can hold it down until tomorrow. Alright, who's his next opponent? Who's this next opponent? Let's get this one right here. Who's this? Mothman in the Toyota Prius Custom. Alright, Mothman. Let's see what you have for old numbskull. Where's that Prius? Look at that. That's the toughest looking Prius I've ever seen right there, folks. Alright, thing, do your thing. Alright, folks. We've got Numbskull, lane number 1 in the Hoto Roto, going up against Mothman from Mothman Racing in lane number 2 in the Toyota Prius Custom. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Oh, it's Mothman. Mothman made it. Numbskull came in a little hot, folks. Came in a little too hot. Alright, shucks. So, was that the last one? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there's 18 cars. Alright, so shucks. There's your winner for the first leg. It's Mothman Racing. Alright, Mothman. Let's have the thing get you up in the winner's block real slow. Let's get you up in the winner's block real slow. Alright, we're gonna have to take Run Hobby off the winner's circle. He was keeping it warm for you, Mothman. And we'll get these other 2 posers off of here. Put them back over here on the side where they were. Superman's up here posing. Alright, so the first leg of the July 4th 250th anniversary birthday bash is Mothman Racing. Alright, Mothman. Shucks, who would have thought a Toyota Prius would have taken it? Well, everybody was getting a little too fast down in that corner. So we're going to continue this race on Sizzling Sunday. See who the Mothman meets up in the finals, folks.
Many thanks, Nano.